You bought a luxury rental property, you furnished it beautifully. You listed it on Airbnb, and now crickets, zero bookings. I've seen this happen over and over and over again. Pharmacists, physicians, dentists, high income professionals who did everything the YouTube gurus told them to do. Professional photos, check. Competitive pricing, check. 5-star amenities, check. And the result is always the same: no bookings. I'm Dr. Rachel Gainsbrugh, a retired pharmacist teaching busy professionals how to build income with luxury rentals using AI. And in this video, I'm going to show you why your luxury Airbnb isn't booking. And more importantly, the one shift, the strategy that took my properties from sitting empty to more than 70% occupied year-round, while helping my clients save $40,000 to $70,000 in taxes. And no, the answer isn't lowering your prices or just adding a hot tub. Let's dive in. Okay, so your property is sitting empty. And if you're like most people, you're probably thinking one of these: my photos aren't good enough, my pricing is too high, I need better reviews, the algorithm hates me. And look, those things matter. But here's what I've learned after helping hundreds of medical professionals build rental properties. The problem isn't your property. The problem is your strategy. Let me explain. Most people set up their Airbnb to compete for weekend tourists, the family going to Disney, the couple on a romantic getaway, the bachelor party. And if you're in a tourist market, that can work. But here's the issue: tourist bookings are seasonal. They're unpredictable and incredibly competitive. You're competing with thousands of other listings for the same guests. And unless you're willing to drop your prices to rock bottom rates or spend hours optimizing every little detail, you're going to struggle. But there's a different market that most Airbnb hosts ignore. A market where guest books for 30, 60, or even 90 plus days. They pay premium rates without negotiating. They're preferred by insurance companies and corporations, and your property stays 90% plus occupied year-round. I'm talking about midterm rentals for insurance displaced families. Now, you might be thinking, Rachel, that sounds great, but how do I actually get those bookings? Hold tight, I'm going to show you. But first, we need to fix the foundation, because even if you pivot to midterm rentals, if your listing isn't optimized, you are still going to struggle. All right, let's talk about the 5 things you need to fix right now if your luxury Airbnb has 0 bookings. Fix number 1: your photos are lying to guests. I know you hired a photographer. I know your photos look good, but here's the real questions. Do your photos accurately represent what the guests will experience when they arrive? I've seen properties with gorgeous photos that hide highway noise, outdated furniture, or poor lighting. And when the guest shows up and reality doesn't match the photos, bad reviews, no repeat bookings. Here's what I do. Every photo is taken at the best time of day, natural light, clean spaces, and angles that show how the home actually lives. And I highlight the features that matter the most to target my guests. For instance, insurance displaced families, that means the kitchen, a real workspace, a fenced-in yard for kids and pets, and usable outdoor space. Here's a pro tip. Use a tool to edit your photos. We leverage tools like Box Brownie that costs just a couple of dollars per photo. You can even use tools like ChatGPT or Google Gemini to remove cords, to brighten up grass, to add a little fire to the fireplace, and clean up details. I use it on 4 to 5 photos per listing, and it makes a massive difference without misleading the guest. Fix number 2: your listing description is inexistent or boring. Most Airbnb descriptions read like a real estate listing. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, fully equipped kitchen. Boring. Your description's job isn't just to list the features, it's there to sell the experience. Here's the difference: fully equipped kitchen with stainless steel appliances versus cook family meals in a chef inspired kitchen, perfect for extended stays. Located near downtown versus minutes from the top hospitals and corporate offices, ideal for traveling professionals. See the difference? You're speaking directly to your ideal guest and helping them picture their life in the space. And here's the key: use the keywords insurance adjusters and corporate traveler coordinators are actually searching for. They're looking for extended stays, month to month, corporate housing, family friendly, fully furnished, flexible lease terms. That's how your listing gets found and booked. Fix number three: your pricing is all wrong. Here's where most people mess up. They look at what other Airbnbs are charging and try to undercut them. Bad move. If you're targeting midterm rentals, you need to price differently. Insurance companies and corporations have budgets. They're not looking for the cheapest option. They're looking for quality, for reliability, and a place that feels like home for a family in a tough situation. Most guests want a property that matches real life, not a budget squeeze. They want comfort, space, and stability. Exactly what you'd want if your family had to relocate for a few months. I use smart pricing tools that automatically adjust our nightly rates based on the demand. They connect directly to the Airbnb platform and update the pricing for you every single night. So you stay competitive without having to watch your calendar every single day. And here's an important rule: as far as your calendar is concerned, do not allow 2 night stays more than 2 weeks out in advance. That keeps the calendar open for longer bookings. Short stays are only accepted when there's a last minute gap to fill. Click the link below and join our free community. You'll get my full pricing playbook and see how other high earning professionals are making this work for their families too. Fix number four: you're not ranking on page one. Here's the harsh truth: if your property isn't on page one of Airbnb search results, you're invisible. So, how do you rank higher? Get reviews fast. When you're starting out, you may want to price slightly lower, leveraging the Airbnb discount to generate bookings and get that momentum. Reviews are the number one ranking factor. Respond quickly within an hour. Airbnb rewards fast response times. Keep your calendar updated. An open, accurate calendar signals seriousness. And use Instant Book. Guests love it, and Airbnb prioritize listings that enable it. Fix number five: you're not targeting the right guests. This is a big one, and this is where most people get it wrong. If you're only targeting weekend tourists, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. But when you pivot to midterm rentals, 30+ day stays, everything changes. Insurance displaced families, corporate travelers. Here's why this works: insurance companies often book 5 to 13 months, even if they say 1 month up front. Corporate travelers, they need furnished housing for relocations, training, long term projects. And the best part, these guests are referred to you. You're not competing on price, you're competing on availability and quality. That's how you move from zero bookings to stable, predictable year round occupancy. Okay, this is where it gets really good. When I first started in real estate, I was doing what everyone else was doing: short term rentals, weekend bookings, constantly refreshing my calendar, and it was exhausting. Then I discovered the one thing that changed everything: insurance displaced families. Here's how it works: when someone's home is damaged by a fire or a flood or a natural disaster, their insurance company pays for temporary housing. And they're not looking for a hotel, they're looking for a fully furnished home, a home where a family can actually live for months while repairs are happening. And here's the kicker: the insurance company pays premium rates. They're not really price shopping, they just need availability. So instead of competing with thousands of Airbnbs for weekend tourists, I reposition my properties as corporate and insurance housing. And almost immediately, my occupancy went up from 40% to 60 and then to 90%. But here's what most people don't realize. Once you've optimized your short term rentals and you've taken advantage of massive tax savings, you then reposition your property as a midterm rental the following year. Now, the reason you can unlock those massive tax advantages is because you are self managing and spending more than 100 hours per year on a rental property, which is easy with a short term rental. So, that first year, we want to optimize that short term rental. Once the calendar ends, come January of the following year, we then reposition the property for a midterm rental. Now, with short term rentals, you qualify for bonus depreciation. That means you can offset 40, 50, 70. One of my clients offset $200,000 of her W 2 as a psychiatrist off of two properties. So, for high income medical professionals, this is an absolute game changer. You're not just making rental income month after month, you're keeping more of that money that you're already earning at the W 2. Now, let that sink in. And I know what you're thinking: Rachel, this sounds great and all, but how do I actually get these bookings? Great questions. Here's exactly what I do. I first leverage the lowest hanging fruit. Listing your property on Airbnb gets you 60 plus percent of those insurance adjusters booking. From there, I build a relationship with them so that when disaster hits, they call me first. I also list on corporate housing platforms in addition to Airbnb. I make sure that I optimize my Airbnb listing with keywords like month to month stays, extended stays, unlimited extensions, and insurance friendly. And I keep my calendar open for more than 12 months so insurance companies can block out those long stays. And here's the one secret: once you land one insurance booking, they extend every single time. They'll say they need just 1 month, but fire damage takes 19 to 13 months to repair. Water damage, about 8 months. So you block the calendar for a year and suddenly you're fully booked. All right, let's bring this home. If your luxury Airbnb has zero bookings, here's exactly what you need to do today. Step one: go to your Airbnb listing and update your listing description. Add keywords like extended stay, month to month, furnished housing, family friendly, flexible lease terms. These matter more than you think. Step two: check your photos. Ask yourself, are they accurate? Do they highlight what midterm rental guests are actually looking for? If not, hire Box Brownie to clean them up, or even use ChatGPT or Google Gemini. Your photos are your first filter. Step three: turn on dynamic pricing. Stop manually adjusting your rates. You're guessing. Let the tools do the work. Step four: enable Instant Book. This boosts your ranking and removes friction for your guests who are ready to book right now. Step five: start building relationships with insurance adjusters. This is where the real money is. And look, I get it. This sounds like a lot. You're a busy professional. You don't have the time to figure all of this out on your own. That's exactly why I built a community specifically for people like you. We've got a free community where pharmacists, dentists, physicians, other high income professionals share exactly what they're using: pricing tools, smart locks, and the exact script I use when talking to insurance adjusters. My team and I are in there every single day, guiding the conversation, answering questions, and making sure you don't waste time on strategies that just don't work. The link is in the show notes. Come and join us. And if you found this to be helpful, do me a favor, drop a comment and tell me this. What's the number one thing holding you back from getting your first booking? I read every single comment and I personally respond. All right, that's it for today. I'm Dr. Rachel Gainsbrugh, and I'll see you in the next one.